Hi guys, what is up? So I'm in the bathroom, different location. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell. I'm at my parents' house. George and I have been living here for the past month. Not month, 2 weeks actually. But I haven't been home in a month. We both haven't been to our place in a month. And I've been really going back and forth on whether I should talk about this. But every time I've tried to film a vlog, since coming back home, I haven't been able to because this is weighing me down. So I feel like we should just talk about it, get it over and done with. And yeah, so I have been off YouTube for pretty much 2 months now. Okay, so backstory. I was pregnant. I was 6 months pregnant in November. So I think for the month before that, I was just like in a lot of pain and I was going through a lot. I was vomiting, I was sick all the time. I just didn't feel like vlogging and I felt really bloated. And I felt like it was really obvious that I was pregnant, which I wasn't really going to be able to hide it for much longer, but I was hoping I could, which is why I was filming like this. You weren't seeing my full body in anything. And then last month was a lot. So literally at the beginning of last month, literally within the first week of November, I won't say the actual date, but the funny thing is today is actually exactly a month after everything happened. So this is when I'm filming. I guess things happen for a reason, but anyway, so literally within the first week of November, I had really bad complications, got rushed to the doctors, started bleeding when I was going in to see my gynae, got rushed to the hospital, and then I ended up having a stillbirth at 6 months. Got to see my baby girl. I got to touch her little feet. She was so beautiful. She was absolutely precious. I still remember her little feet and what they felt like. She was so tiny. But yeah, I had a stillbirth, normal birth, and like we thought everything was fine, but I actually had a whole bunch of complications, which ended up having me hospitalized for 2 weeks. And I was quiet about this because I felt like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. People don't know. But like when I left the hospital, I realized a whole lot more people knew than what I thought. Everyone at my mom's workplace, everyone at my dad's workplace, literally almost everyone that my husband works with, people that my sisters work with, my sister's friends, my parents' friends, all my other relatives, literally everyone knew. As when I realized, like, not only did they know about like the stillbirth, they knew like everything, which is something I'm not going to discuss here. Maybe later we'll do a video about it and like really talk, but I won't tell you the full extent of everything because some parts of it I'd like to keep personal to myself. So at first I was in shock, like, why do so many people know what happened to me? But with the full extent of what things were and how bad they were, I can definitely understand because my family was at a point where any additional prayer they could get from anyone at that point was a necessity. At one point, I was on a life support machine. I went into multiple surgeries. I was pretty much unconscious for a couple of days. Like, I don't even remember. I would say probably like full on the first week of what happened in hospital. It's a haze. Like I was in and out of consciousness. So I can definitely understand why so many people know because it was such a like serious and life-threatening time. But yeah, I figured if so many people know already, like what difference is this gonna make? But yeah, that's what happened with me is I had a stillbirth at 6 months, and it's sadly actually quite a common thing with a lot of women, which it really shouldn't be. Like, of course when you're pregnant and you're excited and like you're young, you just got married, like, I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna be a mom of two, and I just got married to like the love of my life. Of course, you think everything's gonna fall into place perfectly, or what we think is perfect, but you know, God has his own plans, and that's okay. That's life. And I also just thought like something in my heart was telling me like I shouldn't keep this to myself. My life was literally, till now, like my gynae literally calls me a walking ghost because she doesn't even know how I'm alive right now. People don't even know, but I am, and I look perfectly fine. I'm healthy. I can live to tell the tale. So I think, personally, with me and my faith in my God, I feel like God didn't save me to be silent or to stay in my room and be afraid of what happened to me, of my reality. Like, look at me. I mean, my husband always tells me, you know, if anything, I should be so grateful because my baby girl literally gave up her life so that mine could be saved. Like, if she had stayed any longer, the doctors wouldn't have noticed any of my complications and I wouldn't be here right now. So she literally gave herself up so they could see my problems, save me, because she knew Jessie needed me. She knew like I was still needed here for something. And like, to me, that's like the most beautiful thing. Like, whenever I feel really emotional and I want to cry, because of course it's still a pretty fresh wound. My husband always reminds me, you know, like, we've got a little angel and she's so beautiful, and like she's up there and she's watching over us. But yeah, I hope this doesn't sound morbid. Like, at this point, I'm actually like now in the healing phase. I'm not mad anymore. I'm not like asking why. I'm just healing, and I know that's gonna take a long time. So we're gonna go through this together. But for the most part, I feel alive and grateful. So that's why I've been away for so long. I felt like I needed to give a little explanation because I did literally come back and I was like, I'm coming back full force. I'm not gonna go away again and blah, blah, blah. And then this happened, which was not my intention, obviously, but you know, that's life. That's the reality of life. We're back and it's December, baby. And this is actually a vlog. It's not like a chit chat video, even though I've been talking for quite a while. This is actually a vlog. I just wanted to do the intro and explain myself there. Because I haven't been able to actually vlog without saying it. So I just felt like, you know, what am I keeping quiet for? Like, I'm alive and I'm so grateful. Like, I have so much to be grateful for. And I want to share that with you guys. Like, I have so much to be grateful for, you know? So leave a little comment and say, praise be to God, because we are here today. We have made it to today. There's a point in November when I didn't think I would see December. But look at me now, you know? So yeah. Anyway, hi there, everybody. My name is Kuda, but you can call me Potato Mommy. And if this is your first time, be sure to subscribe. And if you are an oldie, thank you so much for staying tuned, even when I wasn't around. I cut my hair, guys. I think the week I left hospital, just a few days after, I had like checkups with all my doctors, and I cut my hair after in memory of my beautiful baby girl. And I actually love what I look like with this short hair. It's gonna take you guys time to get used to. It took me time to get used to as well. Like, I'm not gonna be changing my hairstyle every weekend like I used to and stuff, but I feel free. And it's something I did for the love of my babies. So I love it, you know? We're gonna get your lollipop. Jessie's here. Can you say hi, guys?
Hi, guys.
And he's holding this plastic bag. You can't tell, but it's full of toys that Dada bought for him yesterday, right? And he hasn't left it alone since. So, anyway. Anyway, I was saying.
And look at this little bit that's out of it.
I was saying this is actually a vlog, and Currently in the process of packing. I packed in the morning, but I need to clean up our room here and just finish off packing because where are we going?
Botswana.
When?
Tomorrow.
High five. So our flight is at 9:30 tomorrow. We have to be at the airport at 7 a.m. I'm not looking at the camera. I know it's been a while, guys. Allow. We have to be at the airport at 7 a.m. But you've got boogers. Please get a tissue.
Okay.
Like I was saying, this place is an absolute mess. But anyway, this blue suitcase has mine and George's clothes. And then in there, we've got all of our shoes, like myself, George, and Jessie. And then this is Jessie's suitcase. So I'm hoping that this is within the 30 kg mark. And then that's going to be my luggage. And I'm not carrying hand luggage. I don't want to. And then hopefully I can put this bag together with Jessie's suitcase for his 30 kgs. It should be well under. So I don't have a scale. So I can't weigh that. And I'm kind of scared it's over. It's pretty heavy, but we're just going on a prayer. Well, my passport is over there. I need to go get Jessie's passport upstairs. And I need to get our clothes for tomorrow. Since we are not sleeping here, we're sleeping at our apartment. Are you pushing mommy on the wheelchair? You're doing such a good job.
Yeah. Jessie, you're going to have to let me push here.
Morning, guys. It's officially our first morning. There are your shoes, man. First morning in Botswana. We got here. Our plane arrived yesterday. Good morning, man. I saw you, buddy. You're doing so good. I saw you. We got here at... Our plane arrived at 10 minutes past 2. We got home at like 3 o'clock after doing all the customs and stuff like that. But I was exhausted. And then George and my mom, sister, and my nephew who were driving all got home at like 8:30 last night. So everyone's been pretty tired. We just woke up, haven't had breakfast. I have not showered yet, which is why I'm looking crusty. But it is what it is. The kids are at the play area. So there's like a play area at this complex. So I'm here watching them.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well.
Go.
Don't know where you are.
Nice.
'Cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I want. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside
At the mall, I think it's called River Walk, but everyone just ran away from me. So I need to look for my sisters. I don't understand. We would have experience. Imagine.
we talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well. And I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. Even if you're gone,
What? George found his second home. and he can't stop looking everywhere. He's so excited. I've never seen a man who gets this excited to walk into a home decor store. Like, he saw Mr. Price home and like his heart was like, forget that I have a wife. I've never seen a man who gets this excited about home decor. Remember the new toaster?
You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
These are those little Instagram cups, but they're not. I see people post on these all the time on like Instagram and TikTok, but they're so light. Like I feel like this breaks so easily. What? You guys made them seem like they were so. Huh? We were getting SIM cards. George is getting a SIM card so that we could get data because the Wi-Fi at home has so much pressure, guys. Like there's like so many of us. So Wi-Fi upstairs, I stumbled at it. And then we also wanted to change. Oh, we went to the bureau to change first because they don't. I think it'll be done soon. Because they don't accept USD here. So like we can't pay for anything with US. We're like, put in my money changer here. And people are like, excuse you, we don't change money in the roads. We use the bureaus. Where are we going? So we actually just got some money now. George got his SIM card. My brother's still waiting to get his. It's taking a bit of time to register. And then right now we're just walking around. My sisters are in the shop. And we're just waiting for Mike to finish so we can now go home. Back to my parents' house and chill. It's hot, guys. One thing about Botswana, it was raining in the morning, but gocha, guys. Hi guys, what's up? We're back home. I am exhausted. One thing about me is dinenaro. Like my stitches are. I think this is we're going into week 4 since I had all my surgeries. So my body is still in the recovering phase, but first of all, I forced them to get me out of hospital because I couldn't stand it in there. Then I came home, and instead of being a sick person, I've been out of the house almost every day since I left the hospital. But I feel like it's actually helping me to feel normal. Like I was starting to feel like a sick person. Like I was starting to feel like I'm meno. And I mean, I really was sick to that degree at one point, but once I started feeling a bit better, I didn't want to keep feeling like that. And I felt like when I was in hospital, everyone looked at me that way. Like everyone looked at me like Murwere, and they felt so sorry for me, and they looked at me like a man. Or even when I left the hospital and I went to church for the first time, people were looking at me like they were seeing a walking ghost. And I was just like, listen, I'm okay. Like I'm alive. We are grateful. I'm alive. But I overdid it definitely today because being at the mall for that long, the amount of walking I did, I did it way too much. I overdid it, and now I need to rest. I honestly could take a nap until 6 o'clock right now, and it's probably only like 1:32. But I could take the longest nap right now, but I can't. I need to take a short nap because George and I are the ones making dinner tonight. I'm the one who's on dinner duty, to be honest. George is not on our dinner roster, but he's cooking for me because I can't really bend over yet. and I can't do certain things. I can't stand up for too long. Then I don't go get up. So George is the one cooking, and I'm gonna be his assistant. So yeah, we're making dinner, so I can only take a short nap, and then I'm pretty sure he's gonna get started on dinner before I wake up, and then by the time I wake up, I'll help him finish off whatever it is that we're cooking, or hopefully I won't sleep for too long and we can actually start cooking together. But yeah, we're back home, guys. I overdid it. I overworked my body. That's one thing people keep having to remind me is like, dude, you literally were in a hospital for 2 weeks. You've been out for like two and a half weeks. Like, relax, calm down. You're doing too much, and I never listen. That's my problem. But yeah, I do need to rest now. I'm currently just looking outside. The view is so pretty. I'm in our bedroom, so we're obviously staying at our parents' house, like my parents' house in Botswana, but this is George and I's bedroom. But I came here because downstairs, like, everyone is downstairs and everyone's making noise, and it's a lot. It's just, I just needed a second away from people. So, you know, literally outside is Sango, guys. Let me show you. But it's so pretty because it means like we don't really have like neighbors. We don't have people across the road from us, like across from where we stay. So even at night we can leave the curtains open because it's just Sango, like, which is great because kuno pizza, guys. The curtains need to be open, manero kuno kocha kuno. So you see, this is the view outside the window. That's like the top of the shed outside because I'm upstairs, so we're directly on top of it. But then literally from the wall there onwards, then go to Sango, the road you can't really see. Maybe if there's a car that, like, see, there's a car passing by now, that's where the road is. Otherwise all of this is just Sango Apanabano. But it's really pretty. It's a pretty view to wake up to. I'm ending this vlog here because we're leaving and it's a new day. Hopefully I can actually upload it today if the Wi-Fi is good enough. George and Nathan even did us, so you wanna say hi? Say hi. Say hi.
Hi, good people.
Isn't my husband so cute? I dressed him every day. That's why he always looks good. Anyway, bye guys. Oh, from me, potato mommy, that is it. I'm sending you guys. Bye.